Hi, I'm Karen. Welcome to my channel. This is where I talk about anything and everything that affects us as we get older. Today, I want to show you my empties, and there's a lot of them. Now, normally this would be where I would show you my overflowing empties bin, but this is actually future Karen talking. I filmed my entire video and accidentally deleted the intro. Before I realized that, I had dismantled and recycled into the recycle bin all of my empties containers. So here's my empties container. But I do have the footage from where I show you all the empties and tell you all about them. So let's get started. Okay, I am back. I have sorted these somewhat so that I don't go into repeats, and I've kind of put them in categories so that there'll be a little flow to the video since there's so many here. Let's just jump in and get started. I'm going to start with makeup because that's actually the one I have the least of. I don't go through my makeup products very quickly, so there's not a lot here. I do have two different mascaras because I was using these both at the same time, and they kind of ran out close to the same time as each other. This first one is the Ilia Fullest Volumizing Mascara. And then this other one is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Clean. This was my everyday mascara for work, or when I knew I was going to be wearing mascara for a long time and didn't want any smudging or flaking or anything like that. This one stays in place. It does a pretty good job of holding curl and defining lashes, adds a little bit of length and volume, nothing really dramatic. This was my dramatic mascara, the Ilia. This one's very dramatic. It gives me thick, full, fluffy, long lashes, but it does tend to flake a little bit and it kind of disappears as the day goes on. This one stays in place and looks really good all day. This one looks great for a while but doesn't really last. So I kind of wore these in tandem depending on what I was going to be doing. Ran out of both of these around the same time. I liked both of them. I haven't repurchased either one. I'm not sure yet if I will. I'm trying a few other mascaras right now. We'll see, but I did like them both. And next up is this one from Kosas. This is the Kosas Air Brow Eyebrow Gel. This is a fiber eyebrow gel and I love it. This one was not quite the right color for me. I think this was like soft brown or something like that. Dark brown is definitely my color. That's what I'm wearing today. I wore this one for work till it ran out, and it did finally run out. I've got another one in the dark brown right now that I'm using, and then a backup because I love this. I have very sparse eyebrows, and even though I have embraced my gray hair, I have not embraced those gray hairs in my eyebrows, and I can't afford to pluck them because my eyebrows are too thin. So definitely need a fiber brow gel to cover up the gray that pokes in. Mostly right here, I've got like two that I'm frustrated with, but they're not going anywhere because I need the hairs. So I cover up the gray, and then the fibers add a little bit of thickness, and it just stays in place all day, easy to apply. I'm not good with brows. I can't make the thick painted strip that people do. Not me, but this is perfect for me. Love it. And Kosas is a wonderful brand, so I love supporting them. Then this last one is from e.l.f., and this is actually a declutter. It's a lip product. The e.l.f. never puts on their containers what the product actually is. So anyway, it's a lip product, and this one, the color online looked really pretty, but as you can see, that is tangerine orange. I think the name of it's Coral Cutie. I don't think that's coral. I think that's just like neon orange, and it clashes with my skin. It clashes with my lips. I am not someone to wear that color of a lip, so That was a definite no for me. And then this last one is a definite yes for me. I've already repurchased it. And this was an eyeliner, but as you can see, I used every little bit of the nub. This is a Victoria Beckham satin Kajal eyeliner. This was in the color bronze. Don't know if there's enough on here to even show you that color. Oh, there is. It is the perfect bronze eyeliner. I love it. I'm wearing the satin kajal in olive today. I wear the satin kajals almost every single day that I wear makeup. I love them. I hope that she never quits making them. And I definitely have repurchased that one, and I have a backup. And I have a backup of the olive also. Okay, so that's all for makeup. Let's move into skincare, which probably is my biggest category. So let's get started on that one. I have several of my Timeless 20% vitamin C, ferulic acid, vitamin E serum. I went through 3 of these in the last few months, and that's about right. They last me over a month, but not a lot over a month because I use them every single day. I love this product. I've used it for years. It's part of my morning skincare routine and do not plan to ever be without it. So let's see what's next. This is my Thayers. This is the oldest product in my skincare routine. This is the Thayers Facial Toner in Rose Petal. I love this. I've used this for years and years. It's part of my morning routine also. I go in with this and then follow up with the Timeless, and this is the first 2 steps of my skincare routine after I wash my face in the mornings. Next up is the Timeless Matrixyl Synth 6 Serum. And that was a mouthful. This is a peptide serum. I love it. It is also part of my morning skincare routine. I haven't used it as long as I have the vitamin C from Timeless, but it is also a constant every day in my routine currently. So every time I place a Timeless order, I get this, the peptide serum, and then the vitamin C. I have another product that I don't have an empty of right now, but since I'm talking about Timeless, I might as well go ahead and show it to you. It is a new one for me. This is their vitamin B5 hydration serum. This was sent on a special offer as a free serum to try. I didn't think I really needed a new serum in my skincare routine, but I've been using this at night before my retinoid products, and I love it. So Timeless is obviously a favorite skincare brand of mine, and love talking about them. Speaking of brands I love to talk about, this is from Jordan Samuel. This is the Hydrate Facial Serum. Love this. This was a little bottle. Currently using a different hyaluronic acid serum, which is what this is, that I got when I was trying to just cut back a little bit on my spending on my skincare, but I think I've gotten to a point where I could reincorporate this one. I just love this product. This is my favorite hyaluronic acid serum, and it's not much more expensive than the one I'm trying now from the drugstore, so I'm going to go back to this one. Okay, next up, this is my nighttime toner from Indie Lee. This is the Indie Lee CoQ10 toner. I have used this one for many years too, probably about 5 or 6 years for all of these things that I said I've been using for years. In 2018, I went and just totally revamped, rehauled my skincare routine. I've got a video about that back when I first started my channel. And some of these products are from those first several months of trying products and finding what I liked. And the ones that I found that I really loved, I stick with. And this is another one of those. This one is from Mera. It is the Mera Algae Retinol Face Oil. I've been using this one off and on for years. I don't get along well with actual Retin-A. It's too strong for my skin. It just, the peeling and the redness and the irritation never go away. Plus I have dry eyes, and I've read some research that Retin-A can damage those oil glands above the eyelids. Even if you don't put it around your eyes, it migrates in your skin. I don't know. I'm not a scientist, so I can't say that for sure is true, but I'm not taking any chances because I do have severely dry eyes. So I use retinoid products. This one is a retinol, and I do like it, but it's very expensive. This bottle is $120. So I have been experimenting with some other retinoids, and even though I do like this one, I don't plan to repurchase it just because of the price. This next one is another retinoid that I've been trying. This is the Youth to the People Retinol plus Niacinamide Youth Serum. This one's a little more reasonable in price, and I do like it. So I may end up going back to this one depending on how I do with another new one that I'm trying out right now. I love Youth to the People. I've got a couple of their products here, I think. I use their cleanser every night. I don't have an empty of that here, but it is a wonderful brand. It's one of my favorite brands, and this is a great product, so I probably will repurchase this one at some time. Then for my neck, I use this one from Strivectin. This is their night cream. The label's all peeled off because I get this huge bottle at Costco, and this tub lasts for months and months and months. So by the time I get done with it, the label has worn off. But this is just their neck cream that's been around forever and ever. I have some little ones here of it, a small one I'm using right now, so that you can actually see the full-on title of it. Obviously, I'm still using this. I know my neck has a lot of damage from sun worshiping when I was young. Most of the damage on my skin is from that, and my neck shows a lot of that. But I do feel like this helps. I know it does moisturize my skin. I'm hoping that it does keep me from getting even more damage on that skin. And I like the product. Until I find something better, I'll keep right on using this one. I have a few different cleansing balms here. Actually, 2 cleansing balms, and then my regular eye makeup remover. This is from Youth to the People. This is the Superberry Dream Cleansing Balm. This is, I believe, the only product from Youth to the People that I do not like. I didn't care for this, and I used it up mostly just because I had it, and it wasn't horrible to use. It worked well. The problem is, you can see it a little bit here. It comes out with these big chunks in it, and those don't dissolve well. Usually, when you use a cleansing balm, those chunks, if it has any chunks, dissolve quickly. Or if you find a really good one, it just comes out smoothly in the first place. This one just didn't. It just big yellow chunks of balm all over my face when I was trying to remove my makeup. And you can wash them off, but it just became irritating, and I just didn't enjoy the experience. And it's not inexpensive, so I won't be buying this one again. Then this one is the exact opposite. This is my Holy Grail favorite cleansing balm, and I wish it was less expensive, but I still love it. I don't buy it often because it is so expensive, but it's my very favorite cleansing balm I've ever tried. This is the Pharmacy Green Clean, the original scent. I love the smell. It still smells like it. It smells like lime sherbet, which I love. It goes on smoothly, doesn't get oily or greasy, just silky smooth, takes off all the makeup. Love it. Then for my eye makeup every night, I use this. This is the Trader Joe's jojoba oil. Love it, love it, love it. This bottle is $9.99 at Trader Joe's. Lasts forever and ever because you just use a little bit. I use it to take off my eye makeup, my eyebrow makeup, and if that's all I'm wearing, I can just use it around to take off if I've worn anything under my eyes, because a lot of times that's all I wear is just eye makeup. So if that's all I've got on, this is all I'll use. If I've got this plus makeup, I'll use one of the cleansing balms after I take off the eye makeup. And I just don't like using cleansing balms on my eyes. I love this. It's so gentle. It just is so silky smooth. It's an oil and very healthy for my eyes. Jojoba oil is the closest oil to our skin's natural sebum. So if you use jojoba oil, you're not going to have any irritation. And with my sensitive eyes, that means a lot to me. So I use that to take off eye makeup, and then a cleansing balm for the rest of my face if I have on other makeup, and if not, I go straight in with my cleanser. Okay, so I think that's it for skincare. Let's move into deodorants. I've got more than I normally would because this is my everyday deodorant. This is the Kapari Original deodorant. I love this. I've used this for several years now. It is a wonderful deodorant. It's effective for me. It doesn't break out my underarms or cause any knots, which other deodorants have done in the past. It is very smooth and silky on my skin, no irritation at all, doesn't dry out my underarms, and it works. I do have to reapply it once a day at least. It's not like a 72-hour deodorant, but I don't want a 72-hour deodorant. I don't think that would be good for my underarms, which are very sensitive, obviously. But this is 2 empty ones that I've gone through in the last few months, and I love it. And then I've got these little travel deodorants. We went on a camping trip in the fall for our anniversary, and in our travel trailer, I had a little bit of each of these, and I don't know why, but I had a little bit of each one, and I finished them all 3 off on the camping trip. This first one is the Type A aluminum-free deodorant in Crisp Clean Citron. This next one is Type A also. It is the Dreamer White Floral Linen. And then this third one is from Kai Naturals. It's the Takasumi Detox Charcoal Deodorant. I liked all 3 of these. I would buy all 3 of these if they were not so expensive. I don't like them as well as my Kapari, and they all 3 cost a little more than the Kapari. So I'm not going to switch to any of these, but I do like all 3 of them. I'm glad I had them to use. Okay, we're making some headway here. Let's see. For my lips, I've got one of the Kapari lip glossies. This is a special limited edition one I got in peppermint. I loved it. I like the original Kapari better, I think, the original Kapari lip glossy, but I do love this one. The lip glossies go on really super, super shiny, and they seem like something I wouldn't like. Let's see, I still have that e.l.f. lip product on my hand. These are clear. I don't think you can get these in colors, but they're really kind of thick when they go on. Not thick, shiny. They're really kind of shiny when they go on, but they're really thin, and they just smooth across the lips and just add a beautiful amount of moisture. They're not all sticky, and they last on your lips a long time. I love them. Highly recommend them if you're looking for a lip gloss that's just a clear, light lip gloss, not at all sticky, a little bit of shine on your lips, and just feels great and lasts a long time. Okay, I missed one of the skincare products. This is actually another declutter product. This is from Well People. This is the Bio Booster Oil Drops. I picked this up when my husband and I were out on a little road trip, and after we left the house, I realized I hadn't finished my skincare routine. Got distracted and just didn't go back and finish putting on everything. So I wanted to stop and get a little facial oil so that I didn't feel like my skin was going to get really dry while we were out on this road trip. So I stopped and just picked this up at a Target. They didn't have a big selection of facial oils in the store. So I just grabbed this one, and I was immediately sorry. Something in these ingredients comes together to make it smell like fish oil. It smells like fish oil. At least it does on my skin. I do not like this at all. I had to take one of our hand wipes and wipe it off my face because I couldn't leave it on. It was horrible. So definitely a no for me. Okay, let's move into a couple of just miscellaneous items. This is the Hello Epic Whitening Charcoal Toothpaste. I love it. I use the other Hello toothpaste pretty much as my regular, I think it's this mint flavored whitening toothpaste. And then I use this when I feel like I've got too much yellowing on my teeth. I use this and I think it really does a great job. I love it. I like the brand. And there's that. I've got another one I'm using right now. This is the TheraBreath Dentist Formulated Healthy Gums Oral Rinse. I really like this. I get this on Amazon. It's a good mouthwash and I still use it. Okay, now let's move into hair products. This first one is one of my absolutely favorite hair products ever. I love it. This is the Evolve Super Finish Polishing Balm. This is an amazing product. It is anti-frizz. It smooths out the hair. It's a great second, third, fourth day refresher if you have wavy or curly hair and just want a little spruce up. It's awesome for that. Calms the frizz, but also you can kind of scrunch it in and it revives the waves or curls. It has a natural SPF in it, so it protects your hair from the sun, and it's a heat protectant. Amazing product. Beautiful. Love the brand Evolve. It's a great brand, great clean beauty brand, and I have one of these I'm using and another one as a backup because I don't ever want to be without this one. This is the Kinky Curly Not Today leave-in conditioner. I use just a tiny amount of this as a leave-in conditioner. That's not what I mostly use this for. I have a big spray bottle that I add some of this to water and mix it and spray that on my hair as a refresher before I put in something like this on second, third, fourth day hair. This is great for that. It takes out any tangle or knots, but doesn't weigh my hair down. And when I use it that way, it's a little too rich if I use it too much of a leave-in conditioner, but as a little mix for a refresh on days that I need that is perfect for that, and just kind of helps me kind of scrunch up and get my hair going again after sleeping on it all night. So this is one of my favorite staple products too. The next two products are from Curlsmith. This first one is the Super Slip Prebiotic Primer. I use this and two other Curlsmith products as part of my clarifying wash days. I alternate my shampoo and conditioner wash days between my clarifying days and then the days that I use a purple shampoo and conditioner for keeping my silver. This is the first step of that process, the prebiotic primer. I put this in on my scalp and then let it sit for a little while. Then I go in with the shampoo that's also a part of this same routine. They have a three-step. It's this primer, then the shampoo, and then the conditioner. I seem to run out of them in different orders. None of them run out at the same time, but I have more of this that I'm using already, and actually a backup of this one because I love this. I use this sometimes even on the days that I'm using the purple shampoo and conditioner before I use those, because it's just so good for my scalp health, and I just love this product. Curlsmith is a great hair brand if you have wavy or curly hair. Then this is my gel that I use. This is the Curlsmith Curl Defining Styling Souffle. I love this. I can use too much of it, but I have to almost try to use too much of it. It's a great product. My hair is so fine and gets weighed down so easily. I do much better with less product. This one doesn't weigh down my hair easily at all, so I do love this one. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, last but not least, all I have this time for body care, but I have quite a few to show you. I think all of these are body butters, but let me look and see. I may have a body scrub in here too. Yep, one body scrub. These are all from Trader Joe's. I have mostly my Trader Joe's coconut body butter. I love this product. I talk about this in every Empties video. I've used this for years and years. I adore this product. I will never be without it. I love the smell. I love the texture. I love the way it leaves my skin feeling. This is, if Trader Joe's ever quits making this, I don't know what I'll do. I love it so much. I've got 1, 2, 3 of those here that are empty. And then I did try the pumpkin body butter. I usually get this in the fall. I have 2 of them here actually. I don't think next year I'm going to get 2. I think I'll just get 1. I do like the little seasonal switch up on occasion, but I was really toward the end ready to go back to this, and actually did go back to this and kind of alternated this one with the second one of these just because I missed my coconut body butter and love it so much. Then also I've been trying some of the Trader Joe's body scrubs, which I love. I've got the lavender in my shower right now, which is my favorite. I did try this Brazil nut body scrub. It's nice. I liked it, but not as much as the lavender. So probably stick with the lavender unless they come out with another scent to try. I don't always like the textures of these different scents that they come out with sometimes. Like the lavender body scrub just has the right mix of scrub and oil. This one I thought was too oily. And then it's the same with the body butters. This coconut body butter has the perfect texture, consistency, amount of moisture. Some of them are just too thick and heavy or too thin and not moisturizing enough. This one was on the little bit too heavy side, which makes sense for fall because a lot of people probably want a little heavier moisturizer for their bodies when the air starts to get cooler and drier. But this one, nothing compares. Okay, we ended on a high note there. I think that's everything. I hope you enjoyed this extra long, extra lot of empties. If you did, please consider subscribing. Hit the subscribe button down below, and then make sure you check off the notifications next to that so you know when I post new videos. Bye for now.